everyone, how are you doing? I'm your host Malgears. Welcome back to the fourth competitive challenge on Masse. First game of the day on balls. Let's go fire, baby. Right side, mine first, then turbine. Oops, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna put you down. Okay, they're also pretty good with mines, good to know. My voice is sounding a little bit weird, that's fine. Just to cover you up. Make sure my private parts are all nice and covered, so my board will not see my exposed technology. And now we put this baby down. There you go. Pull out the sniper. And get to building. Keep it nice, short and concise. Get a second turbine down. 2 turbines necessary for basic building construction. For the rest is for bigger firepower. Nice mine you got there, my friends. Let me just shoot it a little bit one. English very good, yes. Well, I really missed by a few pixels, didn't I? Speaking of pixels, let's get these bad boys out. No, I don't want to chat right now. I want to shoot. I'm also gonna figure out pretty soon what camp commander are playing. They are heavily focused on their economy, which will give me time to prepare. Nope. Yes. Let's go for some core damage from this one. Direct impact. Oh, that's direct impact on the core again. You should probably do something about that. GG. Are you okay? What happened? Did something happen? Oh, that's a win for me. So yeah, my incendiary is just made uncontested, so there's not really much more I can say about that. Alright, that was the first game of the day. Let's move on to the second one. Alright, welcome back to Split. I hope you guys are ready for some... What's it called? Oh yeah, close, quirky action. Sorry, I forgot my intro for this map. Alright, get you up. And spam out a couple turbines. They're building turbines quite close to the core. That means... sniper it is. I want to put down my mine first, actually. That's fine. Because hitting them, like, doing like this in low eco is very dangerous. You need to repair your metal to maintain your defense. And if you don't repair the metal, they can't maintain their defense. They can't maintain their defense, well, you'll soon deal a lot more damage. Ooh, nice one. Oh no! I forgot to close my door. Huh? Oopsie daisy. That's a 50% core. Where's the get-go? But I know they're playing Spook now, which is good intel, good intel, good intel. Well, not quite well actually. I'm proud of you. Now we're kind of on the back foot here. That's fine. There's still plenty of room for a comeback. They're also building up their own forces. And they're firing nice and frequent, so that's good on them. Ish. Hitting both turbines is kind of clever. There we go. Nevertheless, we got our foothold back, at least temporarily. Oh, my arm is going off. Sweet. My alarm, by the way, is Fireflies from Owl City. One of my favorite songs of all time. And their anti-air is also not to be messed with. I had some very competent. I've got a very competent point right now. I love it. I really do. This is not an easy map to have fun on, so to speak. Oh, they're going to all missiles. Might be in a bit of a pickle. Because them going warheads does propose a bit of a problem for me. Or does pose a problem for me rather. Posing a problem is like, hey, you want some issues? I'm like, no thank you, got enough of those already. These have the basic defense for my machine gunners. Put you on 3 in that case, but you on 1. I need to take out those turbines. If I can slow down the fire rate to lose all momentum. That's the end goal. Nice move. This man's on fire. Not in a good way. That was not my smartest move. Kind of. If this remains uncontested, then they're in a bit of a pickle. It's not a lot of damage, but it is getting through. Oh, double warhead, are you? Good to know. Wait, where are the turbines? I don't see any turbines. This remains uncontested. I'm in a very good place. slightly readjust. Oh, that was beautiful. That was mwah, chef's kiss. There's a lot of pressure on this strut though. Let's see if I can. Ooh, I'm putting a lot of pressure actually. Let's see if I can lean back a little bit more. Don't want my. I don't want it to break. That would suck. Keep building up. Make sure we got a good insurance policy. Yep, there we go. Exactly what I was aiming for. What you on for? I'll deal a lot of damage, which is costing instability. If there's any. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Like buying some time. That's target rush that turbines. That's core damage for you. Lost our sniper. This game isn't though far from over. I do believe I have them. Oh, don't tell me they. That was pretty intense. Your opponent is connected, you have an awarded victory. Alright, that's good to know. Whew, that actually got pretty close. If those two warheads would have been a bit more difficult, I believe. But hey, second game is done. Let's move on to the third game of today. Alright, welcome back to Stalactites. Last time I lost by some very nukes happening, or warheads happening rather. But this time, that's not gonna happen. Because I'm gonna use skill and my wits to make sure I get to win this game. Let's open with not 2 turbines, but I will need this technology up and going. And a second turbine, of course. Second turbine down, I'm gonna put down my sniper and my 4th mine. And from there I'll check self out. Also don't forget to salve my foundations. Very important. Those extra resources in the beginning can make a whole lot of difference. And there we go. Oh, sees my opponent had the same ID. They've got a couple more mines out. Nice turbine. Mind if I shoot it? Go. I'm gonna save for an upgrade center. It's time to place on my main weaponry. I also keep an eye for my enemy to see if they are also pulling out some shenanigans. I'm working with one less mine though, but just to my detriment. They're building their back turbines, pretty sweet. Slowly construct our own stuff. That's gonna help a little bit in the long run. Love to see that. Build a roof. Alright, they're going for lasers. Awesome. Alright. Don't have enough turbines yet. Let's see if I can layer bot a little bit, I can deal damage to you, that's for sure. It's time to slowly escalate this conflict into acceptable proportions. Slowly and surely build them down. There you go. Ooh, I see you build something down there. Ah, those are buzzsaws, if I've ever seen one. Wasn't a great idea to build buzzsaws this close to your front line, but the idea is definitely sound. I'm playing pretty reckless right now, I'm well aware of that, that's the whole point. I'm also going to lure them to false and secure to see if I can take the top mines once it openly presents itself. As long as I keep constant pressure, then they will not be able to fight back. At least not quickly enough. Also slowly expand. Okay, keep an eye. If things start turning to background bracing, I'll have a very small amount of time to react to that. That's gonna be essential. Because if I don't, I'm in big trouble. Also hitting Masse is a great tool. This is a very difficult defense to maintain. Oh. I hear smoke. And I hear smoke rather. There you go. That's a fire being taken out. GG. Alright then, they're laser rushing, but they didn't really protect themselves and Mel took so much damage. Whew. Alright, and that's the third game of the day. Let's move on to the fourth and final one. Alright, welcome back to the fourth and final game of the day. It's Crevice. Once again, very thankful for the Pinterest play. I played that against the game of season, because they give me a very good idea of how to play this map. In a sense, I already forgot to build because I was supposed to build turbine over here. Heck yeah, that's okay. Small delays, big plays. That was a bit of a mistake, as you can tell. That's alright, we all make mistakes sometimes. And I am no different. It's time to get you back. The reason why it's important to build turbines at the beginning of the game, or like early, is for the same issue that it nets a lot in the long run. It also helps with construction a lot. You don't want to get bottlenecked on either building or either resource. You really want to get everything going as soon as possible. As I'm going 5 miles, the opening is a very big deal. As for now, let's just wait for a moment and get this one out. See, my opponent seems to have the same idea. I'll also do some long stabilizing, because the longer the wooden panel, longer the plank rather, the more stable it is, and more punishment or weight it can take. Not like physical punishment in the sense of weaponry, because they can take about the same. It's not that. It's more of a like, it's a more enduring thing. Like it can endure some more. Alright, let's see what my opponent's up to. Also building up quite nicely. Good. Now we're over here, ready to go. I am gonna cover up a little bit for my laser attack though. But my opponent's getting too noisy with my plants. Yep, here we go. Now you've got some storage, we've got our mines set up. My opponent's protecting his base, nice and slowly. Or should I stay slow and steady? That's probably a good analogy. Well, now we wait. I really didn't think this one through, did I? Not great. Sell you off. I believe they're going for a couple of mortars. Oh, come on, really? I'm failing everything. That could have gone far worse. Again? Really now? Again? At least this time I built sandbags, but not in the right location. Alright, GG. That was an excellent buzzsaw assassination. Well, that's unfortunate. But if you're too cocky, if you don't pay attention to what your opponent's doing, that's what's gonna happen to you. Simple as that. Great job, Moonshine player. And thank you so much for watching this video, dear audience member. If you liked what you saw, like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all. I'm your host Malgaris and I'll see you next time. Bye.